What is up, everybody? I'm No Lex Given, back with some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds, and as you might be able to tell here, my rating has gone up a little bit since my video yesterday. I played a few games last night, so want to take a look at those before we jump into it here. So this was our video yesterday with Rockmaster Voon. I played another one with Rockmaster Voon. This one did not go as well. I just forgot about my hero power once or twice and ultimately was like pretty far behind most of the game. As you can tell, I got 7th place and I didn't really put anything cool out. One thing though that I did find out, this is, I believe, Elise that finds the golden monkey. I did it by accident. But if you copy the golden monkey with your upbeat harmony hero power, you will get a golden monkey. There is no plain monkey that you can get. Other people might know this from other interactions with golden monkey. I don't know, but I just found it out. That if you copy that golden monkey with the Rockmaster Voon hero power, you will get a second golden monkey, which is, I found out, well, I think the real golden monkey is a 6/6 taunt. I can't remember if the one in Battlegrounds is the same. It might be a 7/7 taunt, but the important thing is that it's golden, so it comes with a triple reward when you play it. So that is the interesting thing about it. 7/7, not terrible. And I died as soon as I found that out, so never got to play both of those golden monkeys. After that, though, I had a pretty nice game with Guff Rune Totem. I do remember playing with Guff Rune Totem back in the day. Give a friendly minion of each tavern tier, and those are the ones that you have in play, +2/+2. So then I just tried to scale up one minion from each tavern tier and play the game super aggressively. I was able to triple this Naga, which is always something that I really like, and I was feeding it through most of the game with the new Naga that says +X+X, where X is your current tavern tier. So that was giving it like +4/+4 on most turns. Then I also had this guy, which has Avenge 3, grab a spell of your level or lower, which eventually was upgraded, but a lot during the game I was playing 2 of these guys as well. Rest of the stuff wasn't so. Oh yeah, I played this guy. Didn't actually wind up working out, but this was my 4 card. This was my 6, kind of a little bit of a menagerie thing going on. Honestly, it's not a super impressive board. I was able to give everything Divine Shields on the final turn, thanks to just some of the spellcrafts that I got, but for the most part it was just like a really aggressive game plan, and it's like a good reminder to just play aggressively and you can come out on top. Now, on the opposite side of that, I played a game with Trade Prince Gallywix, who I think so far is the only hero that I've seen that only has 5 starting armor. Oh, by the way, I won this Guff game above 30 health. I still had an armor left over when I won that one. But with Trade Prince, obviously I think he's very, very powerful, just the econ that he brings. I did try, I got a little bit silly, but I came up with this pretty cool combo right here. You play this guy, which triggers the battle cry of whatever comes before him, and then this guy gives you 2 whelps. So each turn you get 2 more whelps, and you can just kind of churn through those to pump up your other things, but also you get to triple those whelps pretty quickly. You get a triple every other turn or every turn if you can just find 1 more of these things to play from the shop. So thought that was a pretty unique power. Just wound up being a little bit dirtily, and I took a little bit too much damage early, unfortunately. Then I played Malygos, and this was kind of like a middling thing. You could see I played Murlocs again, so some of my power was in my hand playing this combo of cards, which I do enjoy. I felt like I never really found anything great with the Arcane Alteration, and that Malygos I do think is pretty good. There were some awkward moments where I was still kind of discovering what this hero power did. Early game, I used it to triple a 1-cost thing, and then I tried to use the hero power on the newly tripled thing, which was the dragon that's whenever it's attacked into gets +1 attack. I figured I'd flip it over, see what we can find. That resets it from no longer being golden. So won't make that mistake again. That cost me a lot of extra damage in the start of the game. I think that I probably, if I played this game again, probably could have found a way to win it, though I did feel like I got a little bit unlucky with some of the things that I Malagosed into in the end game. But with that, I am now above 1K rating. I haven't been able to lose any rating, even for my 7th place finish and 6th place finish. So I think that might start to change at some point. I don't know if that's at 1K or if that's at 1.5K. But this is still like the tutorial in a way. I don't even know if they've got bots in here in some capacity, but I'm having fun playing it and learning it. And yeah, we'll just see how far we can go. I don't know what's like reasonably expectable for me to get my rating to, but I could get it to the upper echelon of players in Storybook Brawl when I tried. So I don't know. I'll try, and then I'll also try to do some fun stuff along the way. I do think that George is pretty good, but he's got a lot of armor, so it's probably not better than twice as nice. After Bob's Tavern is refreshed, copy his highest tier minion and freeze them both. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's really, really good for completing some triples. Copy his highest tier minion is interesting. Maybe that means I'll want to, like, stick around on the lower levels, grab some beasts or something like that. One thing that I am always kind of curious about, this is interesting too. So I'm tempted, and I didn't realize that was going to happen at the start of every turn too. I think I just go for Elemental. So now next turn I could sell through both elementals and pick up other things. I did kind of like just picking up Mini Myrmidon on turn 1, just to have a 3/3 and guarantee that I'm playing something strong, but I think Elemental is pretty cool. Okay, and we'll take some damage here. That's what happens with the Mana Saber, but I think I'm just going to level up on turn 2 regardless. Oh, it freezes them, so you have to unfreeze them unless you want them. Okay, well, this is a good time to learn that. So, in order to get... Because I don't think I want to spend 9 mana just to pick up a mistake. I don't hate the 5/5. But I think I double-click the freeze button to unlock the shop. I think that that's good play here. We are playing up against the Ghost, so that's really good, but we're just going to hope that we roll into a tier 2 character now that we've leveled up. So that makes a lot more sense to me than picking up some mistakes. And it is interesting to note that you can keep it frozen and then you'll get another copy of it. Potentially. So like this turn, if I were to pick up one of the mugs and then maybe pick up the upbeat flautist, keeping the second mug locked, there's a 50-50 chance, maybe a 1 in 3 chance that we find ourselves in possession of another mug. So that could be cool. I think that mug is pretty good stats for the time being, and I think getting the flautist rocking seems good as well. So let's grab flautist and grab one of the mugs. It's a lot of stats. Yeah, I think I'll keep mug locked. It would be good to get one more different tribe in the menagerie. So maybe next turn, I don't really want to pick up Scarlet Skull, but maybe next turn I'll pick up Mug plus one more level 2 character. And then this turn I also want to be keeping something in my hand. So that way I can give it +9 health. So that means I'm probably not playing anything onto the board this turn. Alright, we grab another Selfless Hero. This seems like a good thing to throw 9 additional health onto. And then, I don't know, could buy a Selfless Hero. Give a minion +4 health and taunt. Selfless Hero does not have a minion type. Yeah, we're going to give this +9 health. Mug is still just really good. I think I'm going to unlock Selfless Hero.
Nothing scares me.
But still pick one up. And I don't remember if the frogs are level 2 or level 3. But considering I haven't seen any frogs just yet, I might just go ahead and assume they are level 3. And level up to try to find some frogs to pick up with twice as nice. There's just one thing that's immediately popping out to me, or... is that the right word? Popping out to me.
Nice work out there.
It's one of the first things that comes to mind. Alright, Hummingbird seems terrible. I can level and pick up a Corporal. That seems good enough.
Have a nice day.
Alright, let's just grab that. Let's lock and unlock. That's going to be tough to remember. But if you roll that, gets rid of anything that's frozen. Speaking of frozen... man, oh man. Alright, let me see if I can Control-Alt-Delete this stuff here. I just turned on my computer for the day, so I'm surprised that that actually crashed, to be honest. But I got 30 seconds here to load her back up. Yeah, I definitely just turned on my computer. That should do it. No. Oh, that should do it. Alrighty. This is the charm. This is the charm of watching... oh my goodness gracious. It froze literally as soon as I turned it back on. Alright, I'm done with it. I'm done with you. Most of my options for a Divine Shield are pretty reasonable. We're really strong right now, actually. So that's quite good. Took a little bit of damage on that first turn. Okay, we didn't find a level 3 thing, but this also is not bad because we can just triple this. And then we can put the bonus health on... because this still, yeah, ends this turn. We can put the bonus health on whatever we get from here. So this gains health. Whenever this attacks, remove Reborn and Taunt from the target. Well, Xylo-Bones really needs attack, not health, but it's probably still good to give a 5 attack creature plus 18 health.
It froze over right in his hands.
This guy's interesting, but let's just take Xylo-Bones. We'll keep it in hand. After you summon a minion in combat, gain plus 3 health permanently. So could go for Sewer Rat strats. We could play this in a demon build, though, too. Okay, here's a frog. We don't get an extra copy of the frog. There's another cup here too. So now it's going to be really hard to get additional copies of Leapfrogger because it is a level 2 thing. I'm just going to roll through it. I decided I don't care. So I think one of the trick with Xylo-Bones is like getting it started because it needs to have health initially so that it can survive, so that you can summon other things while it's in play. And giving it 18 health to kickstart it is probably pretty good. So I will look for things that summon things. I don't think I'm super interested in this, but it is interesting because it's good with summons, in theory, and then the other thing that's kind of cool is it gives this guy plus attack because we're already giving him plus health. So maybe I will pick it up. It's a pair. I mean, anything's going to be a pair. And then maybe we just take the Mana Saber. Scourfin's pretty cool too.
Can't stop a good weed.
Let's get rid of the cups. Let's get rid of the water.
Can't stop a good weed.
Yeah, I guess I'm doing it like this. And then probably selling out of the Corporal. To buy the Mana Saber. I don't hate the Faceless Disciple either. Just gonna roll and then get rid of that freeze there.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
So there's the Leapfroggers. We're gonna get some bonus stats around here. This turn we get bonus 18 health again. So that's definitely something I want to be mindful of. Alright, we only got one Avenge trigger, so, like, they're not doing that much work for us. But the Xylo-Bones is still big, and that'll be enough to get me a win. Just barely a win. Oh, this is pretty good. Definitely a reason to play summons as well. Xylo-Bones was able to survive because of the Cubs pumping it up. Scourfin is quite good, but I think we level and roll and maybe find another pair of Xylo-Bones. No, we miss on the Xylo-Bones. Oh, that's awkward because there were so many 4s in here. If there was like less 4s, then we could have just picked up the Xylo-Bones and... Oh, but we're going to give something plus 18 health again. I guess that's pretty good on the bones, huh? Yeah, sure. More health on the bones. Got to make your own voice lines sometimes when you play Battlegrounds. The voice lines are so funny. Now let's lock, unlock. Guess you need to make your own voice lines when you play other games, but not Battlegrounds. Trying to get the camera back on here, but it's gonna do what it wants. The awkward thing about having so many high health characters like this Frostling, because of the Flautist, means that it's not super easy for me to take advantage of Avenge. But it's a nice pair, and if I can triple that, I think that'll be fun too. Every other turn, I get to give something 18 bonus health. That's a lot.
Avenge me.
It's just happening very, very often. All Alright, so we will get some Avenges, speaking of Avenge Me. And the Divine Shield was well placed as well. I'm gonna go here. Nice. Okay, so that's a tie. I'll take a tie. We are still in second place, so that feels pretty good. Alright, here's some more bones. So probably want to read the bones here. Pack Rat is also something pretty cool. It works with the budding Green Thumb because it appreciates the bonus stats, and then it pumps up the Xylo-Bones a bunch. So I think that's definitely a direction I wanted to go in. Let's see what our level 5 character is.
Oh, you're moving
This is
up in the
huge. Wow. Okay. Our level 5 character. You can give it Divine Shield each turn. I'll probably just do this. Taunt is also pretty good with Avenge. Yeah, I want the Pack Rat. And then let's roll, and we can pick up a pair of Scavengers. We were already given that as an option. So I'm not super impressed by it. Let's roll one more time, because I think I'm going to sell out of this Frostling. Alright, I'm just going to try to roll down here then. Alright, I like those a lot, and we'll triple it even next turn. Alright.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
I maybe could have sold through the glow scale to pick those up immediately. It's tough though. Ooh, Pack Rat getting the Divine Shield is actually kind of cool. Because it means we will be able to pump up the Pack Rat a little bit. When this guy attacks in and dies. Nice. So now Pack Rat gets to summon a full board of things, which is ideal. The Xylo-Bones is going to get plus 36 health from that. This can get out of hand pretty quickly. These are some big bones, baby. And what did I just lock onto again? Locked onto something fancy. And it's going to triple for me now. Oh, I locked onto Reborn for Pack Rat and Mana Saber. I can also give Glow Scale health. I don't know what I want to get health. I could give Scavenging Hyena plus 18 health. And then really start to... Oh, the shop was full. The shop was full, so I did not grab another Rattler.
I like how your strategy is shaking out.
Well, if I buy 3 things, I'm pretty likely to actually grab another Rattler. So maybe we do move into the beasts of it all. I still like the Green Thumb for now. I have to keep the Flautist. Let me just get rid of this thing. So now I would lock by 1, 2, 3, 4, which means Flautist is
But it'll fight hard.
not super likely to land on what I want it to land on. But I think giving the Rat Reborn, and honestly probably Divine Shield too. We're 1 and 3 to land on the Hyena. But even if we miss, we can probably make something fun happen here. And then I think I've got to get rid of the Green Thumbs.
In the name of destiny, I will defeat you!
Okay, that's not going to work out. Does the Green Thumb go on a coupling? It does. Okay, cute. Alright, so we didn't get more stats on the Rat Pack, but It's totally fine. We're just getting more stats on the bones here. I don't really think I care about the Banana Slamma, really. I just picked it up so that way I'd be able to triple the other thing, the Cobra, and also just, like, get another Cobra. Because that seems really annoying to just give all of my beasts reborn. Alright. Isn't going to work out. I think I will still buy this, though. I think it's still pretty good. And then I might even just level here. The green thumbs, I think, have kind of worn out. Maybe I could roll and try to triple the green thumb, because otherwise the Xylo-Bone is going to fall off a little bit as it fails to pick up attack, but I could pump it up because it's an undead. Gotta sneeze. Okay. Yeah, let's roll. This I don't think is worth 3 gold. Pair of Faceless Disciples is actually pretty cool. Let's try that out. Whoa. I got a mama bear. Okay. Well, now I want to hang on to mama bear. We're going to play a bear stain here. Let's roll. I will definitely buy another bear stain next turn. Oh, that's right. Mama Bear also just works when you actually play your cards. Okay, that's kind of crazy. I'm losing a coupling here. Actually, my opponent has first attack, so I don't lose a coupling, but I do lose my Avenge. And now I get to make 10 12s? That seems really, really good. As evidenced by the fact that my opponent is also playing the same strategy. So, yeah, probably decent. I think we win just because of Xylo-Bones, but I'm not going to be too confident. My rats are all going to be 10-10s as well, or 12-12s rather. So that's quite good. Yeah, it seems like this will be enough, huh? Cool. And he pumps himself? Kind of. I'm not sure. Did take 2 hits for the Xylo-Bones, but we did get it done, and we hit the lobby leader for 8, meaning I think we're the lobby leader. We got the longest streak now, after killing their streak. Or do they get it for being on top sooner? Ah, we don't claim their throne. That stinks. Okay. We're going to give +8 to something this turn, or +18 rather. Probably want to cycle through the Flautist. Probably want to get rid of the green thumb first, though. Let's play this. I think I'm going to grab this, and I might level before playing this. No, because I kind of like another Mama Bear, I think. Let's look for another Mama Bear, then. Avenge +1 permanently is not terrible. And picking it up this early is kind of fun, too. We could try to throw the bonus health onto this guy. Okay. And then I think what I'm going to do... I guess I could buy the Death Swarmer.
Great! I can bring in more powerful minions now.
Let's just sell out of both of these things. I don't mind playing a character down. And I want to do this. So that way the Flautist definitely hits on the Abomination, and that'll have more survivability to trigger its Avenge. I am playing too full of a board, and I do get first attack, so I lose a coupling. Probably should have just hit with Radio Star first. So that's kind of a mistake. My rats probably get in there a little bit too soon as well. I only get 3 18-18s, which still seems like a heck of a lot. This might be a kill here as well. I mean, I'm just assuming I win all of these combats from Xylo-Bones. Oh, more Xylo-Bones. Don't really need that, though. But I will get a kill here. So that puts me into the top 4. And I think we can make Hungering Abomination work, but I'm not sure. It might make more sense to just play into more beastly synergies. We'll have to see. But either way, I'm going to get rid of the Flautist this turn. Cycle through this. So many Flautists this game. No. We'll pick up one more Rat Pack. Okay, the Reborn on Rat Pack apparently never works. I can sell through this.
Down a minion and up a goal.
This. I might even just tap here. I don't know if there's level 6 things that you want in a beast comp, but
Now we're in business.
I'm willing to see it through. Let's play Flautist first. Let's play... Yeah, it's tricky because I actually do want the Pack Rat to die while Mama Bear and Banana Slammer are still alive. So I guess this is really the best we can get out of it, and it's still pretty good value. And the finals is looking like 3 people that all did pretty well this game. None of us have taken that much damage, and it's just a matter of how good can we make our endgame comps. Next turn, we're going to have a Flautist trigger again. Every 2 turns is really so frequently. Ah, shoot. Cool. That was close. That was close. I feel like I haven't made any major mistakes this game other than, like... I haven't made any minor mistakes. I've potentially made some major mistakes if some of my strategies are just outright bad. Oh, they took away its Reborn. That's nasty. That's going to make everything a lot smaller for Banana Slammer. They've got a bunch of Froggies. What will win? A bunch of Frogs or 1 Xylo-Bones? It's going to depend if I can take out this Titus first. That's pretty huge. Hungering Abomination is growing, so that's fun. Xylo-Bones needs to attack into Titus before we kill off many more Frogs. Nice! Okay, that's really good. That's going to stop the spread by a large amount here. And we get the win. It's not going to be a kill. But 10 damage, down to 15. Not too shabby. We're basically hitting for 10 every time. Death Rattle. Summon a 2/2 Tentacle. It gains +2/+2 permanently after you summon a minion in combat. So this is like a summons thing that wants you to do summons things. It feels like it's where we should be going. The only question is, like, is it worth locking? Doing some crazy thing where we buy out some of the shop just for econ and then lock. So we could sell through this. We could probably get rid of the Hungering Abomination. I don't even know how this works, come to think of it. Let's roll. It's too confusing for me. Alright, maybe I should. We're out of time now. Wow, so many octopi. Alright, let's grab it then. I'm gonna take one of them and just put bonus health on it from the Flautist. Which I'm not even sure if that's good.
on top.
We locked onto some elementals, which wasn't intentional. Just gonna mean I spend a gold at the start of next turn to roll it away. Yeah, you kind of like need the tentacle to survive. I don't know, it seems really wacky. But regardless, we've got Xylo-Bones, so should be enough as far as scaling my other cards, even if this octopus thing is just weird and wrong. No judgment. No judgment on Rat God. Oh, that's cute. But it might be weird and wrong. Alright, so we can hit for 15 if the Abomination survives. Don't think this is any good at all, but
Really pulled their weight.
not gonna bother with that. That seems like a total trap. I don't think that's super useful. Definitely selling out of the Flautist finally here. Don't need Panda. Don't need that. Alright, I only have one more roll to try to find something relevant and still be able to buy it. I like that guy. I don't think I can go for it right now. And don't really have an interest in that, so let's do one more roll, and then maybe we'll just play double octopus this turn. Yep. These are big. That's the interesting thing. I don't know. I really, like, you have to summon the octopus, which then does get to be big, like I said, because of the Mama Bear. It's going to get plus 15, so it comes out as a 4/4, 9/9, 27/27. No, maybe it comes out even more. Maybe it comes out as a 33/33 because it immediately summons as a 4/4. It's kind of tough to tell how it works.
Everyone's gunning for
Like, I think it might count itself because it immediately died last time. It still seemed to go up. Leading with the crocodile is an interesting tactic. Let's see if it works out for them. The fact that me and this player are playing the same comp, I think hurts me in two ways. Wait. Oh, you want to have Octosari later? Oh, I totally misunderstood everything that was happening here then. Okay. So I think it hurts me because it means that I'm competing for the same units in a shared pool. And I think it also hurts me because then if this opponent wants to tech out against us... Okay, looks like we're all playing beasts. I thought this guy was also playing beasts, but it means that we are then potentially all teched out against in a similar way, but it doesn't seem like it's going to matter if I just am stronger than the other competitors here. So that'll get me at least second place. That feels pretty good. Can we make it a first? Okay, I guess the other player lost to the ghost. A little bit anticlimactic, but I think that we did some nice work there, both with our hero power and just in general. The hero power... I don't even think the hero power found us Xylo-Bones. I think it just found us a triple. And then we used that. I think it did eventually find us the second and third Xylo-Bones after we picked up the first one. No, it didn't. No. Because we used the... So, we used the Flautist. We used the hero power to get the Flautist, which we used to grab big Xylo-Bones twice. But all of our Xylo-Bones we just naturally found, but we did use the hero power to find the Flautist in the first place. But speaking of first place, a first place finish is pretty nice. And that'll put me up to almost 1,500. So pretty sweet stuff. I will see if I can get the camera back online and play some more. But for this video, for today, that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm No Lex Given. Peace.